The American problem, $3,800 a month for a one-bedroom apartment. $680 a month for health insurance that doesn't actually cover you when you're sick. A 45-minute commute on a subway that smells like a crime scene. This is New York City, the greatest city in the world, according to us. But here's what your parents never told you. The American dream didn't die. It moved. And it moved to 5 cities most Americans have never heard of. Cities where a software engineer's salary buys a penthouse, not a closet. Cities where you can see a doctor today, not in 6 weeks. Cities where the subway doesn't have rats. It has facial recognition payment and arrives every 90 seconds. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you 5 Asian cities that are beating America at our own game. And the number 1 city? It's a place most Americans couldn't find on a map if their retirement depended on it. But it offers a lifestyle 3x better than anything you'll find in the US for half the cost. But I need you to understand something first. This isn't about running away. This is about waking up to the fact that while we were busy being exceptional, the world moved on without US at us. So let me show you what we've been missing. Let me show you what developed actually means in 2025. Because the villain of this story isn't Asia. It's the lie we've been sold about American superiority. Hit subscribe. You're about to get very, very angry. The villain reveal, the old American dream. For 70 years, America sold the world a dream. Work hard. Get educated. Buy a house. Retire comfortably. That dream worked. For your grandparents. Maybe your parents if they were lucky. But somewhere between 1990 and now, the contract broke. You followed the rules. You got the degree. You got the job. You did everything right. And you're broke. Not because you're lazy. Not because you made bad choices. But because the system that promised you prosperity is now designed to extract every dollar you make. Your rent goes up 8% a year. Your salary goes up 2%. Your healthcare costs double every decade. Your coverage gets worse. Your city's infrastructure crumbles while politicians argue about which billionaire gets the next tax cut. This is the villain. The old American dream. The lie that hard work still equals prosperity in a country that turned its middle class into a profit center. But here's what they don't want you to know. Other countries fix this. They built systems that actually work. They created the life America promised you. And they're not hiding it. We're just not looking at us. Oh, let's look. Let's start with number 5. City number 5, Chengdu, China. The infrastructure and the US failure. Our crumbling public transit New York subway. 120 years old. Smells like urine. Rats everywhere. Average wait time, 15 minutes. Cost, $2.90 per ride. The Metro card readers work maybe 60% of the time. This is the flagship transit system of American exceptionalism, the Asian solution. Chengdu now, meet Chengdu. Population, 21 million. That's bigger than New York. You've never heard of it. But Chengdu has 558 metro stations. New York has 472. Chengdu built most of theirs in the last 15 years. That here's the humiliation. Wait time, 2 minutes between trains. Not 15. Cost, 40 cents per ride. Not $2.90. 40 cents. Cleanliness, spotless. Air-conditioned. With public bathrooms in every station that actually work. Technology. Free 5G, Wi-Fi throughout the entire system. You can stream 4K video 200 feet underground. In New York. You can't send a text between stations. Payment. You don't need a card. You scan your face. Facial recognition entry. 0.3 seconds. You walk through. It charges your account. Done. In New York, we're still swiping Metro cards like it's 1997. The real humiliation. Chengdu was farming rice 30 years ago. They went from agricultural village to transit system that humiliates America's greatest city in one generation. We had a 120-year head start. They lapped us. The villain connection. The old American dream told you we have the best infrastructure in the world. The truth. A city you've never heard of has better public transit than New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and San Francisco combined. But wait until you see number 4. Because that city is poor by American standards and still humiliating us. City number 4, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The healthcare HUMO and the U.S. failure. Our predatory healthcare system. Let me tell you about the American healthcare experience. You feel chest pains. You call an ambulance. It arrives in 30 minutes. The ride costs $3,000. You wait 4 hours in the ER. You see a doctor for 8 minutes. They run tests. You get a bill for $15,000. Your insurance covers $8,000. You owe $7,000 for acid reflux. This is the system we call the best healthcare in the world. The Asian solution. Kuala Lumpur now. Meet Kuala Lumpur. GDP per capita, $12,000. 1/6 of America's very poor by our standards. So their healthcare must be terrible, right? Wrong. Here's the same scenario in KL. You feel chest pains. You call an ambulance. It arrives in 8 minutes. The ride is free. You're in the ER in 15 minutes. You see a cardiologist in 30. Full cardiac workup, EKG, blood panel, CT scan. Results in 2 hours. Total cost, $180. Out of pocket. No insurance. Let me say that again. The same medical emergency that costs $15,000 in America costs $180 in Malaysia. But it gets worse. Need to see a specialist in America? Call today. They have an opening in 6 weeks. You suffer. You wait. You hope it's not serious. Need to see a specialist in KL? Call at 10 a.m. Can you come at 2 p.m. today? You go. Consultation, $50. The doctor speaks perfect English. The office is nicer than most American hotels. The infrastructure speed. In 2016, KL had 2 metro lines. By 2024, they had 11 that they built 9 complete metro lines in 8 years. For $20 billion total. California has been trying to build 1 high-speed rail since 2008. It's 2025. It's not done. It's $100 billion over budget. The digital leapfrog. In KL, street food vendors selling $2 noodles from carts accept QR code payments. No cash. No card readers. Just scan and go. In America, half our restaurants still say cash only or card machine is broken. The villain connection. The old American dream told you, we have the best healthcare system in the world. It's just expensive because it's advanced. The truth. A country with 1/6 our wealth delivers better, faster, cheaper healthcare. The American system isn't expensive because it's advanced. It's expensive because it's designed to extract maximum profit from your suffering. But number 3 is where it gets personal. Because this city proves American culture isn't superior, it's the problem. City number 3, Taipei, Taiwan. The cultural HUMO and the U.S. failure. Our inability to maintain public goods. Remember when American cities tried bike sharing? Remember how that went? The bikes ended up in rivers, thrown off bridges, stolen, vandalized, destroyed. We couldn't maintain a simple bike system because our culture doesn't respect shared infrastructure. We tried. We failed. We gave up. The Asian solution. Taipei now. Meet Taipei. Population. 7 million. That their metro system is so clean, they don't allow eating or drinking. Not because they're authoritarian. Because people actually respect the infrastructure. Let me describe the Taipei MRT. The floors shine. The seats have no stains. Zero graffiti. No trash. No smell. You could eat off the floor. Average wait time, 90 seconds. On-time performance, 99.76%. 99.76%. Cost per ride, 65 cents. Now compare this to Washington, D.C. Metro, our nation's capital. The seat of American power. On-time performance, 68%. That means 1 in 3 trains is late. In our capital. And we accept this as normal. The U-Bike system. Taipei has 400 bike sharing stations. You tap your Metro card. You ride. You dock anywhere. First 30 minutes. Free. The bikes are maintained daily. The stations are solar powered. The system has been running flawlessly for 12 years. American cities tried this. We couldn't make it work for 12 months. The healthcare system. Taiwan has universal healthcare. Every resident covered. Maximum cost per doctor visit, $20. Prescriptions capped at $6. Average wait time for specialists, 3 to 7 days. In America, 45,000 people die every year because they can't afford healthcare. In Taiwan, that number is effectively zero, but we have 12 times their GDP per capita. They have better healthcare outcomes, the convenience infrastructure. Taipei has 5,000 plus convenience stores that function as infrastructure hubs. You can pay any bill, print documents, pick up packages, get restaurant-quality food, use immaculate bathrooms, access free Wi-Fi. They turned convenience stores into civic infrastructure. And it works because people don't destroy it. The villain connection. The old American dream told you, American culture is superior. We value freedom and individualism. The truth. Our individualism means we can't maintain bike sharing. Their collectivism means they have infrastructure that actually functions. Maybe our culture isn't the advantage we thought it was. But number 2 will make you question whether America is even a developed country anymore. City number 2, Seoul, South Korea. The technology on the U.S. failure. Our pathetic internet infrastructure. American internet. Average speed. 65 megabits per second. Average cost. $80/month. Your ISP told you this was the best possible. That faster internet was too expensive. That fiber optic infrastructure was a pipe dream. They lied. The Asian solution. Seoul. Average internet speed. 1 gigabit per second. 1 gigabit per second cost. $30/month. Let me repeat that. Internet that is 15 times faster than America's for 1/3 the price. And it works everywhere. On the subway. In parks. 200 feet underground. On highways at 80 mph, the COVID response. Remember COVID? Remember how America handled it. We fought over masks. We hoarded toilet paper. We shut down the economy for 18 months. We had more deaths per capita than almost any developed nation. Seoul? They tested, traced, and treated without shutting down. How they built a system where you could get tested, get results, and start treatment in 12 hours. For free. Testing stations everywhere. Drive-through. Walk up. In subway stations, they trusted science and infrastructure that we trusted. I honestly don't know what we trusted. The public transit integration. Seoul has 331 metro stations across 23 lines. But here's what makes it actually advanced. One card. One payment system. Seamless transfers between subway, bus, bike share, and taxi. With discounted transfer rates. In America. If you want to take a bus after a subway in a different city, you need different cards, different apps, different payment systems. Our infrastructure is designed by people who've never used public transit. The financial super app. Seoul has a financial app that lets you manage all bank accounts, track spending automatically, apply for loans in 5 minutes, invest in stocks, pay bills, split payments, file taxes. One app. The entire financial system. It works flawlessly. In America, we have 15 different apps that barely talk to each other. The safety infrastructure. Seoul has 1.2 million CCTV cameras. Crime rate, 0.63 per 1,000 people. Women walk alone at 2 a.m. Normal. Package theft, virtually non-existent. In American cities, we have Ring doorbells to catch porch pirates. In Seoul, porch pirates don't exist. The villain connection. The old American dream told you, we're the most technologically advanced nation on Earth. The truth. South Korea was poorer than North Korea 50 years ago. Now their technology infrastructure makes America look like we're running on dial-up. But number 1 is the city that will break your brain. Because what they've built shouldn't be possible. City number 1. Shenzhen, China. The total humiliation. The U.S. failure. Our complete inability to build anything America in 2025. It takes 18 months to get permits for a building. Then 3 years to construct it. Then another year to fight lawsuits. Then the budget doubles. Then the project gets canceled. This is how we build now. The Asian solution. Shenzhen in 1979. Shenzhen was a fishing village. Population, 30,000. No infrastructure. No industry. Nothing. Today, it's the most technologically advanced city on Earth. Population, 12.5 million. Let that sink in. They went from fishing village to tech capital of the world in 46 years. The electric vehicle fleet. Shenzhen has 16,000 buses. Every single one is electric, not hybrid, not planning to transition. Fully electric. Every single. One, they did this in 2017. 8 years ago, New York has 5,800 buses. Fewer than 5% are electric. Shenzhen also has 22,000 taxis. All electric. You cannot operate a gas-powered taxi in Shenzhen. Result: air quality improved 40% in 5 years. Noise pollution dropped by half. The delivery drone network. In Shenzhen, you can order food and have it delivered by autonomous drone, not a pilot program, not a trial. Regular service. Right now you order. Drone picks it up, flies to you, lands. You grab your food. Drone leaves 15-minute delivery. No traffic, no driver, no tips. They've done 4 million successful deliveries that in America. We're still arguing about whether drone delivery is safe. The facial recognition system. In Shenzhen, your face is your payment method. Subway, face, grocery store, face, restaurant, face, hospital, face, average transaction time. 0.4 seconds. No wallet. No phone. No card. Just your face. The hospital construction. During COVID, Shenzhen built a 1,000-bed hospital in 10 days. Not a tent. A real hospital. With ICUs. With ventilators. With full infrastructure. 10 days. America spent 18 months arguing about hospital capacity, the construction speed. Shenzhen builds skyscrapers in 3 to 4 months. Complete. Move-in ready. How? They prefabricate everything. The building arrives in pieces. They assemble it like IKEA furniture that in America. It takes 18 months just to get permits. The future being tested right now. Shenzhen is currently testing. Self-driving buses, already in trial phase. Underground automated delivery tunnels. AI-managed traffic systems. Vertical farms and skyscrapers. This isn't science fiction. This is operational. The villain connection. The old American dream told you. America is the land of innovation. We build the future. The truth. Shenzhen went from fishing village to the most advanced city on Earth in the time it took America to go from landing on the moon to arguing about whether trains are socialism. They built the future. We build excuses. The uncomfortable question and CT.SO. Here's the question nobody wants to ask. If these cities that were poorer than Detroit 30 years ago, can build infrastructure this advanced, this quickly, this efficiently, why can't we? Is it money? No. America is richer than all of them. Is it technology? No. We invented most of this. Is it population? No. New York is denser than most of these cities. So what is it? It's priorities. It's will. It's a simple fact that these countries decided infrastructure matters more than tax cuts for billionaires. They built systems that work for people. That we built systems that extract from people. And now an entire generation of Americans is growing up watching their future get built, just not in their country. Here's my question for you. At what point do we stop calling ourselves the greatest country in the world and start asking why cities that didn't exist 50 years ago are beating us at everything? That matters. Drop your answer below. I read every comment. This is the Voyage Chronicle. We show you the world as it actually is. Not as politicians want you to believe it. Is that if this video made you angry, good. That anger is the first step toward demanding better. Subscribe. Because next week, I'm showing you why American airports look like Soviet Russia compared to Asia. And you are not ready for that conversation.